Good morning and welcome to Colombia. Today we are in Minca and we're going to be checking out some incredible waterfalls, and I'm going to show you the best hostel to stay at. Let's have a little look around. We're going into the town now. Let's check it out. Okay, so we found some random map of Minca and it looks pretty mental. There is like animals everywhere and all these different trails. We have started off by walking 10 minutes from our hostel into the town of Minca, and we are going to Minca Waterfall, which apparently is the biggest, best one. Oh, it's called
MINCA.
So the coffee was really good, and now we're on our walk up to start the hike of the waterfall. But you can actually get a car up this road, but the taxi is like $15 or something, so you might as well just add a bit onto the hike. We're actually in this incredible bit here that has all of this bamboo, and some of it's even snapping, but everyone's written their name in the bamboo. So Ev's joining in. That doesn't look very good.
It's hard. Oh, E and B can put a heart around it. It's a fly in my ear.
There was some random little shop there where you could buy some food and drinks, so you're not going to starve or dehydrate on the way. But we haven't even started the walk yet, and we've done like 25 minutes, so apparently it's like a 3-hour round trip. And we have made it. It was like a 45-minute walk up here, and now we've got another 25 minutes to the actual waterfall. But this looks a bit confusing actually.
So this is where you can stay overnight,
okay.
And then you hike to this for sunrise.
Oh, so where are we? Down here, Cafe Minca.
That's where we started. Then...
It must be up here somewhere.
Oh, here. So we went... So this is saying like with a motorbike it takes 2.5.
Oh, I think we're almost at the top.
I think we're here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's quite hard. It's quite uphill.
It's sweaty.
But we're sitting on a chair made of bottle caps. $23,000 per person. And with that, that includes 2 waterfalls, hammocks, and other areas to chill out. Looks pretty cool. There's also a restaurant here, and he said that they take card and cash. So, wow. Oh, this is really cool. I think this is going to be a fun one. Wow. It is so hot. There's these cool little net. Oh god. Oh, I hope it can take my weight. It says it can take 7 people, so we should be alright, but there's lots of these little areas to chill out. You still get an epic waterfall view. 1, 2. That is cold. That's really cold. Okay. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know if I can do it.
So cold. I don't think I can do it. I don't want to do it. It's all standing. Yeah, it's all standing, all of it. Why are they so cold?
I don't want to touch the floor.
It's just rocks.
I don't like it.
It's fine. Super cold but very refreshing after that really hot hike up. We're going to go and check out waterfall number 2 now. Apparently there's snakes on this path. I don't really want to see a snake, to be honest. We're on our way to number 2. It's just a little walk up the hill. I feel like we should have put our shoes on though. Okay, I feel like this one looks a little bit better, but it's definitely not as deep. There's just a shallow pool there that you can get inside. It looks sick. Ow! We made it to waterfall number 2, and we actually stopped for lunch. We did a packed lunch today. We made sandwiches, and now for dessert, waterfall done. That was really good. It wasn't quite as big as the one we saw in Costa Rica a few weeks ago that you can check out up here, but it was still very good nonetheless. You can also get these motorbikes to all of the different parts on that map that we were seeing earlier for as little as like $1. So I wanted to do it, but Eb said no. After another hour hike back, we have made it to our incredible hostel, Castano River. Here we are. Let me give you a little tour around. Okay, so this hostel is pretty cool. It's like in the jungle and there's loads of different options. Behind me is the dorm rooms where you can obviously share a bunk bed, and it's very cheap. And then we are staying in our own little private room that I'll show you in a minute. But as we walk through the jungle, we end up at the pool, and this is probably my favourite area here because look at this. So it is full-on jungle views out from the pool, little seating areas, and then there's a couple of these little cabana house things that you can rent. Some of them are up here, they have like a private net. I think that's what we wanted to get, but what we ended up with was down here. And here we are. So this is our little hut here. We've been staying here for 2 nights, and there's loads of different activity areas and stuff around here. There's a little campfire, you can chill out. There's also a ping pong table, and then this is probably one of my favourite areas. Over here there is the hammocks, so you can just sit down, chill out in all of these hammocks. It's covered, so when it rains you're alright. And there's loads of these nets everywhere, and then down there is the water, what comes from that waterfall we were at earlier. So all running along there, we can go straight down there and get in. It's pretty mad. Oh, there's some, I didn't see these. There's even like an outdoor gym. There's a massage area where it's only $150,000 for a massage, which is like £30 or $40 for an hour massage, which is pretty good. And then here we are at the incredible river. This is like almost private for our place. And a quick room tour. We have our bed here with a net, which is definitely needed because we had a family of cockroaches there last night. There's a little fan, and then over here we have this incredible balcony. So just out here we get our own little seating area overlooking that incredible little river. It feels completely private and secluded, although there's like a couple along here. Epic views. Really don't have much to fault. Now here in MINCA, the power to the whole town went out yesterday, and we still have no power, so we're unable to charge our phones and stuff. But the toilet is an open design where it goes straight out into nature. Open shower, toilet, me, and then we keep this door closed because this net here stops most of the bugs coming in. Definitely don't keep food in your room. Like I said, we had a family of cockroaches trying to eat our sandwiches yesterday, which was pretty disgusting trying to get rid of them. But yeah, we're in the middle of nature, so it's to be expected. Definitely need that bug net over the bed. Some issues, but to be expected when in the middle of the jungle. So yeah, epic room, epic facilities. We'll go to the restaurant later where the food is very good. There's a few activities and things. There's yoga at 7 AM, which we didn't make this morning. And the guys who work here are super helpful with any cars or anything to get you around. We have come back to MINCA town, which is that 10-minute walk from where we're staying, and we're gonna grab some pasta. Apparently it's a good little restaurant. Half the stuff is kind of closed at the moment. I think we're out of season for like tourism and traveling around Colombia. So good for us, places are nice and quiet, but some places are shut. So I've also got a Colombia t-shirt on. I think it's definitely fake. I got it from some random guy on the side of the street for like $15, but I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty good prices at La Casa de la Pasta. It's about $10 for a big portion of pasta. Let's do this. I'm very hungry. Our packed lunch was not enough. The portions are massive and it's really, really tasty. Definitely recommended. The power is still out at the hostel and the whole of MINCA. Only places with generators are still going, so we're by candlelight at the moment. It's a pretty chill evening here. There was karaoke yesterday, but tonight is like nothing. We've just been sitting and doing some admin stuff, which is pretty hard without the internet. We chilled upstairs. There was some card games going on with everyone staying at the hostel, as well as a little fire with marshmallows. So nice little way to round off the evening. Still no power in the whole place and no Wi-Fi, which is a little bit tricky, but we had a good day nonetheless. Definitely recommend the waterfall. Apart from that, we are heading all the way around Colombia for the next 3 or 4 weeks, so don't forget to leave me a comment of where I should be going. We're heading to Tayrona National Park next, and then on to Medellin, Bogota and Salento and another city or something, so everywhere. But it was a great time here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you somewhere in Colombia next time. Boom.